Hi everyone, I'm Sam, Space and Mini Games. Today is July 11th, 2026, and it is Saturday. Apologies for not posting a video yesterday. I was experiencing a blackout at my apartment. Well, actually, quite a large area, which included my apartment and several other apartments and houses. The small little neighborhood we're in, that area. We were out of like power for like I think 4 hours from about 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. So by that point, I was too tired to just post even the results. But I have posted the results now, and we will go through the results later here. So there we go. But we're going to go to today's Wordle first, number 1848. All right, let's pick the starting letter. G. Okay, G is good. I like that. G for good. Something good's gonna happen, right? I think so. Has to be. Yesterday was a terrible day. You can do the videos. You can do it much of anything really in the dark. Well, I could go to the corridor of the apartment, just sort of like chill there, because there were lights in the corridor. At least we had like one lantern, one lamp. I guess we're gonna call it. Anyway, gaff, gaily, blah blah blah. Okay, why not gaff? Two Fs. Because yesterday was like a gaff, right? Kind of. Not really a blackout's not really a gaff, but anyway. Okay, not particularly helpful. Just the A. I ruled out the E though, at least. Could it be a word that starts with A? For some reason I'm thinking of ascot, but I'm pretty sure ascot's been done before. Admin. Okay, let's do ascot since I thought of it, so we'll try it. So I was right. It is a word that starts with an A, but we've ruled out other vowels as well. O and E, no. Could be another A. I mean, admin is possible, but I hope they don't, because it's kind of a short word. But what else? Not axioms, no. Avian, A-V-I-A-N, but I've done that before, right? Anvil. Pretty sure they've done that as well. I can't quite recall. Okay, so maybe we'll do an eval. If we think anvil is in. Admin, maybe do that. The M. What else is I thinking of? Avian, admin. A-U-N-A. Emining, not a line, no G. All the, no. A wheel, award, okay, could be award, right? Something like that. We can R. Avian award, admin. A-Q-U-H. Arvin, nope, it's the name. Alien, nope, no, E. E-U-N. A bird, A-K. I'm not sure, but these are the three I'm thinking of, so I'm gonna try to do a couple of these. With V, M, and R, maybe. Can I do with V, M, and R? Vermi, no. Vimmer, that's not a word. Vimmer? No, that's not a word. Let me try admin. Award. Avian, right? So I could supposed to do vow. Oops, sorry. Or of vows. No, I'll just do vowed. It's interesting. Okay, there's a V in there. Avian? Oh, why did I think avian been done before? Oh, that's weird. Maybe I just saw it so often in the not unused starting words that unused A words that I thought that maybe avian had been done before. So maybe that's why I had this false memory of that. So that's tricky. Okay, but let's just double check and see if avian had been before. Nope, brand new word. Okay. Alright, it's fine. So today's answer is avian. I started with gaff. Okay. Not great, right? Just the A. It's not great. 356, not great. Ascot was good because it did place the A, but yeah, narrowed down to 20. Alright, that's okay. But definitely needed an eval after that, because 20 too risky, right? And I think vowed was a good one to get me there. So I had three possibilities. Anvil, Avail, Avian. I totally forgot about Anvil. I was thinking about Anvil earlier, but then I forgot. I got distracted by Avian, Admin, and Award, and I forgot that I was thinking about Anvil early on. Maybe which now I think, but it probably was a good thing because if I had gone back to Anvil, I probably would have been torn between Anvil and Avian, and I might have gone with Anvil, thinking that Avian had been done before. But although I did also think Anvil had been before. That one I think is true. Anvil. It was 2024. Okay. So yeah, got kind of lucky there. And then the third one, Avail. Have they done Avail? Let's see. 2023. Okay, so both Avail and Anvil been before. Even was a new one, but I wasn't so sure about that. So I might have thought that all three had been used before at some point and just chosen whichever one I could think of first. But I'm lucky that I didn't think. See, I did forgot about that too. Just went with Avian, so kind of got lucky there. 33%. Sort of, not a true 33%, because but in my head, that's what it felt like. So, okay, a decent 4. Getting a lot of 4s, right? Okay, let's go on to today's connections. We'll talk about yesterday's Wordle afterwards, when we get to the comments section. Well, not really comments, but my own. No comments today, but we will discuss this in a bit. But yeah, spoilers, I guess. But I mean, it's yesterday's game. Right? Connections, we're playing number 1126. Wait, this is perfect because it's July 1126, so it's like 1126 as well, and this is 1126. Kind of nice. Something nice about it, right? Okay, anyway, that was fun. Looking at numbers. Alright, today's 16 words. We've got still, stilts, slinky, aardvark, woody, glassy, cannon, boche, ebbing, bo peep, flat, unicycle, calm, Jesse, trapeze, and twiddle. Certainly, I'm thinking of Toy Story, but it does feel a little bit too obvious with the Toy Story movie, the fifth one anyway, being recently released in theaters. So that could just be a red herring trying to trick us into thinking that. Or it could be legit. But for now, let's leave it. I know Boche is a game, right? You throw a ball. I don't know. Well, it's like a child, probably a children's game. You could say that. Slinky is, of course, children's game. I don't see the rest. I can't remember Boche is it. Yeah, I think Boche is involves ball. I think so. It's Italian. You know what else? Has double letters in the middle. I don't know if that means anything. Trapeze, unicycle, cannon, stilts. They do feel like circus implements. I want to say that. I don't know if that's. I'll try that. Okay. Circus equipment. That's a much better word. Why didn't I think of equipment? I just thought implements, which is not really right. It's not really appropriate. Very cute. Okay, aardvark. Well, that the kids show character, cartoon character, Arthur. He's an aardvark. Aardvark. Repeat vowels. Aardvark. Foreign language. This. Glass. Calm, flat, still. They sort of mean the same thing, but maybe ebbing, kind of like relaxed, right? Like not particularly active, maybe. No, one away. Okay, not that. Maybe glass. Does that mean the same thing? Woody. Wood, glass. Not sure he said. Water is the description of water. Can you get glassy water? No idea. Oh, undisturbed as water. There's glass. Oh, I guess glass. Okay, we'll get into that in a bit. Okay, so we do still have Bo Peep, Jesse, Woody, and Slinky. Maybe it is in a red herring. Maybe it's for real because now we're left with only two groups, blue and purple. So I think this might be it actually. Well, let's take a look. What would Ebbing, Bonche, Aardvark, and Twiddle be? They do have double letters, but is that all? Is anything else? Ebbing, Bonche, Aardvark, Twiddle, Twiddle-dee. Double letters. That's such a boring. Oh, I see. No, I know what's the connection. They are double letters, but it's double letters alphabetically. A, B, B, C, C, D, D. Okay, so that's the purple. All right, and this is the blue, which is trivia. Toy Story characters. This is like one of the easiest blues ever. The only reason I didn't go for it first is, of course, because I hesitated. I thought it was a little bit just too easy that they wouldn't go for that. But actually, it was the answer. Okay, double letters appearing in wait, alright. Double letters. Oh wait, this is such a much better category than I thought of at first. Double letters appearing in that letter's alphabetical position. That is a wild category, right? So AA obviously the first A is also the first letter of the alphabet, so it's the first letter here. BB, second letter of the alphabet, appearing second letter and third letter in the position. In Ebbing, and then Boche, third letter. If you look at the repeat as the third one, then yeah. And Twiddle would be TWI, and then D, right? Fourth, fifth. So whoa, that is a much better. So I'll say I get half the point because I was right about it being double letters, but I didn't see that they specifically. And of course, I did see the ABCD connection. I didn't notice that it was also in that. So I think like it's just still half a point, not a full point. Okay. Points for the rest though. Okay, so 3.5 points, which I think is still pretty good. The blue was super easy, but I feel like this purple is so beautiful that it makes up for this super easy, almost ridiculously easy, kind of tricky, misleading one. Not really misleading, but misleading in that I thought it was going to mislead me in another way. But yeah. Undisturbed water, complex still. I'm more familiar with those adjectives, but glassy, not so. I was thinking more of like a glassy, like glassy eyed, that kind of thing. So much water, but I mean, it makes sense because it's like reflective, still not moving. So that does make sense. But yeah, but I still think the blue is easier than the green. But for sure, yellow is the easiest because it's not trivia related. It's just can still strip. Well, it is kind of trivia. You need to know what kind of X you see in a circle, not circle, a circus. Why did I say circle? Because it's silly ass unicycle. That's why I think so. But yeah, that one's yellow's pretty easy. Blue's pretty easy. I would go yellow, blue, green, then purple in terms of difficulty. But oh, very interesting purple. It's a really fun one. Super long category name too, but it does, of course, it needs to be that way because it needs to explain what it is. At least this category is long for a reason. Sometimes the category names are long, and then it just feels like a very verbose way of describing what doesn't have to be such a complicated category. But this one is, I feel it's fair. That's what it is exactly. And I'm glad I kind of saw it. I'm annoyed I didn't see more of it, realize what the trick was, but super fun. This is a really good one. So why not? You did great. Well, not that you need my approval, but you did great. I like this one a lot. Okay, let's move on to today's bonus game. We're gonna do the Thinky Dailies. I wanna see if I can do more today, to make up for yesterday being no Thinky Dailies. So we'll see if we have time for that. So we're gonna number 30, puzzle number 30, stepping on a puzzle. Nurikabe by Jin Huan. 3 puzzle pieces out of 5. Woo! 3 puzzle pieces out of 5. This might take up the rest of the whole video, but we'll see. Okay, back at Greg's house, where the grumbles continue, our hero scouts every inch for clues. Isn't it weird that these floor tiles are numbered? Okay, let's see. I need to refresh myself because I don't remember how I played already. This is in a shade of fully connected group of cells. Oh my god, I know I remember this. This was hard. I can't remember if I even solved. I think I might have solved it, but I did not do that very quickly. So, okay. Shaded fully connected group of cells, ensuring numbers are left in unshaded regions of that size. Each number, of course, must be enclosed in an unshaded region containing as many cells as needed for the number. So 3 means we need to be 3 cells shaded. Each unshaded region must contain exactly 1 number, so 3 and 4 cannot be in one region together. All the shaded cells in the grid must form one group connected horizontally or vertically. The yellows together, but not diagonally. And shaded cells must not form any 2x2 blocks, and therefore also no blocks larger than 2x2. Like this. This is a 2x2 here, so yeah. I have to remember that. So I know that they're hints. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need them at some point, but we're going to try to get to them first. So I think if I'm looking at the logic, there has to be a space between 4 and 5, right? Because if this is unshaded, it would look like it's part of 5. So I think this has to be shaded in. Yeah, and this too, because they're bordering each other, so you can't. Okay, and I think same has to go for the 3 and 4 here. Can be together. Well, that being said, since this 3 has to go, so this one definitely has to be an unshaded region. It could be here then, or here, but since it came diagonal, so this must be shaded. I think that's right. That logic is sound. Okay. And 4 could be like that, I guess. I suppose 4 could be like Maybe it can be like this even. Oh, but that's a 2 by, no, that's a 2 by 1. Okay, so that's okay. We're not worried about that. Okay. 4, and we know that these can't be together, so there's only one shaded cell in here somewhere, but we don't know. I don't know where just yet. Okay. Huh. Okay, wait. Okay, so let me just do this logically. If I were to draw this like an L shape, well then this definitely can't be. So you gotta shade this. Okay. And 3, the maxes can go here. Right. Okay. Okay. The max can go straight is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's possible, but this it can't reach here, can it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. You're not gonna reach here, are you? Okay. Wait, then it can't be here too because it can't be separate. It can't be isolated on its own. So this has to join somewhere. And also, I would think, right, because again, it can't be diagonally connected. So something else is connected here. So my thinking is it's going to be something like that. You cook it like this and come back down, maybe. Okay, so I think this is correct. All right. Okay, so the 5 is definitely this one is this part of the unshaded region. It can't be a 2 by 2, so it's not going to be like that. It could be like this though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. Possible. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 4, 5. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Yeah. Okay. 4 wise. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can't be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a mix. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think this one it can't be here, right? Okay. Maybe it connects up like this. It might be like that. Maybe. Because that's what I'm thinking of. I think. I'm not sure if that's right, but I think so. Okay. In the middle here is going to connect it. Or the middle's connected, and maybe this is the way I think it might be. And the no 2 by 2s of the shaded, or shaded. Oh, the shaded cells can't form 2 by 2, but they didn't say the unshaded cells can't be 2 by 2, right? Oh, okay. So then they could be like that too. It's entirely possible. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it can easily be like that. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. What rails can we think that we can? Well, this has to connect somewhere. So maybe this is here, like that. Kind of like this. So this is gonna 1, 2, 3. Maybe like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, but I have to. Oh, I can't have. Right. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's. Hold on a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Now wait a minute. Hold on, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. It's gotta connect somewhere, right? But it can't be. This I did like that, but then this will be 2 by 2, and we can't do that. So how would I? Oh, unless I'm using something. No. Well, this would be 2 by 2 either. Oh, this is tough. Okay, wait. Maybe I need to restart. I'll fill in these because I think that's right. I think. So. Okay, we're gonna go look into the hits because I think I've gotten stuck. If there is only one space between them, that space must be shaped to isolate them. Which is true. We've done that. Since the shaded cells need to be connected, make sure you send them out. They only have one way to go. Right, there's only one way to go here. There's only one way to go here. Okay. You do the same with shaded rings too, making their cells with an X. There's only one way for them to go, right? So this is going to be shaded. Yeah, that's right. There's only one way to go here, so this one has to move together. Unshaded. Okay. The next step requires a more advanced technique of reachability. What does it mean if a cell is too far from a number to reach by that number? True, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. We know we can't reach there. Okay, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here. Okay. So no, this is not here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. What do we need? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Okay. So it feels like this has to be it. Yeah. This one, I mean, I don't know. We could fill in here. I don't know just yet, but definitely this is one thing on its own. It's either gonna connect here or here, I think, or maybe both. I don't know. Let's leave it for now. You can shade in every cell that can be reached by a number. This one looks like a mess at first, but it'll all come together. I kind of did, but I don't know if there's anything more. Because 5-wise, if you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So you could do that. I think we kind of have to because you can't leave the shaded cells in one. Okay. If shading in a cell would create an unshaded region with no number, that cell can be marked with an X. Wait, what does that mean? If shading in a cell with no number. I mean, this is confusing. Let's just leave that. It's fine. Alright, hold on. Oh, just going first. Now here's another reachability trick. If you've marked a cell with X, and only one number can reach that X, even the cell belongs to that number. Wait, let's just go back to the X's. If shading in a cell would create an unshaded. What? What is it? I don't understand what is it. My brain is not brain. Shading in a cell would create. Right. Like if I shade any. Unshaded cell with no number. I still don't get it. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to brain it. I still don't get it. Let's do that. No number could reach that X. Only one number can reach that X. Well, definitely it's 3, right? So we know that. That's definitely 3. Of course, another bit enough for that number. So that I know. I know this. I know this is definitely for the 5 for sure. For sure, I knew that. You should be able to do that with 2 X's and the 2 4s. Okay. The 2 4s. Well, I still don't really get it. I know that that's right. Now there's a cell that was once reachable by the left 4, but it's no longer reachable because we know that that 4 has to go down to its corresponding X. Is there what? What the heck? Oh right, of course. So this has to join something because. Well, I mean, it could join here and here. How do I know it's not joining here and going up? Like, oh wait, but of course it can't because that would no. Then again, right? It would be right. So this has to be connected. I think. And if this is connected, then this. I think then this must also be connected. I'm trying to visualize it because if I didn't, then it would. I think this might be right. Okay. Oops. It's a no 2x2 shaded blocks rule that's tripping me up. I know that, well, okay, if I know that we can't do the 2 shaded blocks, so that means this is definitely not shaded, right? Okay. And, well, this could be shaded. I don't know. 2x2. Okay. Well, hold on. Unshaded regions can be. No, wait, they all shaded must from one group. So they can't be separated. So we also have to join together, right? It does have to. It does have to. Okay. Okay, so we know that this can't be shaded there because we form a 2x2. And we can't have that. And then, I mean, I could do that. That's 2x1 though. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 5. And so this, and maybe this is one. Could it be reached here? No, it can't. So this is definitely not. Okay. Can't be reached by the 5. Okay. If this can't be reached by the 5, then I guess it could be like something like that from a shaded maybe. Boy, oh boy, I'm trying to remember the rule of the no 2x2s. Okay. Then in that case, maybe this is better to be shaded. And then that. And then this wouldn't be because that would be a 2x2. 1, 2. Then you get 3 and 4, maybe. This could be something down here. 1, 2. 1. Oh, we can't because this part I think is something's wrong here. Because if I did it down there, it would make it a non-connected. Okay, hold down, hold down. Anyway, okay. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No, but I can't do that there. 4. Hold on, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I thought maybe I could do something like this and like that. Then this would be a something by something, so that's not right. Ah! This is annoying. I feel like I'm close. I feel like I am close, but not quite there yet. Maybe. Hmm. No. Unless I guess if I did here. No, it can't be unsure. It has to join together. Hmm. Dang it. Trying to. How do I avoid this 2x2 rule? This is bugging me. Very, very irritating. Okay, I got cut off because I forgot that my video had reached 30 minutes. So I'm on the second clip champ recording with another fresh 30 minutes, and I think I figured out what I need to do. I think I just need to put in this, and then this will be the 5, and it's all connected. Try that. Yes! Oh my god. I promised after that first segment was done, that first 30 minutes, I did only like spend another few more seconds. You can see the clock, you can tally. It did not, I did not take much more time thinking offline. I mean, no, the off the record or whatever you want to say. Okay. Puzzle solved in 17 minutes 34 seconds. No, not a clue. Just a fun hidden puzzle. What else do we have around here? Oh, so no clues, just a fun hidden puzzle. But okay, finally I realized that I could just make this longer, and it just I don't know, my brain only just clicked and then it worked. So yeah, tough one, but saw it. So let's move on to, hopefully maybe we can do one more puzzle. We'll see. Ugh. Nasty, nasty long one. Oh my gosh, another 3 as well. Oh boy. But hopefully with a Sudoku, I hope I can get it. Okay, so the evidence, irregular Sudoku by Prasanna Seshadri. Our enthusiastic friend, always ready to crack the case, starts tagging everything with numbers as if it were a crime scene. Okay. Regular Sudoku, of course, you're going to do 1 to, now we've got 1 to 7. We used to have 1 to 6, right? So now they have added more numbers, probably going to add more time. I don't know how long we'll take to do this, but we will try to get it. Okay, so this region is, well, 7 can't be here and 7 can't be, so this must be the 7, okay. 3 can't be here, so 3 we want, well, 3 can't be here either, so 3 is here. So this must be the 5, okay. Yeah, so this is the 6, alright, okay. And then this one we've got 2 and a 4, I don't know what just yet, so let's leave it. Alright. 7 is here, 7 is here, 7 is here, so this must be the 7. That's correct, I think, okay. 7 in this one, I don't know. 7 in here. Maybe I could try to look at the 5. Oh, the whole 5s. 5's here. 5 is here. So this must be the 5. Okay. 5, 5, 5. This is the 5. Don't know. What else are we looking for? 4 is here. 1, 6. Okay, so we still got 1, 2, and 7. So we all know the whole 7 is right here. So it's not going to be 7 here. 7 could be here or here. I don't know. It's 1, 2, and 7. I don't know. Okay, this one is, we're missing 4 and 6. Also don't know which one's going to be. I shall leave that for now. And then this one is 2 and 4. Again, I wish I could make notes. It's quite annoying when I can't do that. I can't really visualize what I got to put in. Okay, 7. 7 is here. This could be 7. This could be 7. Mayhaps. 7, 7, 7. Okay, so I don't know. But I think what we do know is that for this particular L-shaped region, the 7 is going to be in either this spot or this spot, but basically this column. This. Yeah, boy. Okay. All right. So what else is that check? Okay. So now for this region, 5 can't be here, can't be here. 5 is either here or here. I don't know. Okay. It's quite annoying. Yeah. 6. Just gonna put in. Let me try to look at the 3s, perhaps. 3. 3 appears here. 3 is here. Here or here. Okay. No, doesn't really help me much. And 3 is here. Oh boy. It's getting tough out here. Without the notes. Trying to visualize everything is rough. Very rough. This one. And 2 and 4. 2. That one is. Oh. Wait a minute. This one is 4 and. No, that doesn't. So. Thought it did, but it did not. 1, 2, 7. Oh, hold on. Well, one of these spots. Okay. Wait a minute. This is hard because I can't really visualize. I feel like I need notes for this. Should I just? Do I have time to make notes offline? I don't know. Or okay, I'm gonna do the hints. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Hours and columns. Yeah, focus on the middle between the two C-shaped regions that already have 3 numbers. I think I already filled those in, right? Yeah. You made good progress on the regions, but eventually did it. Right. Perhaps it's possible to break into those outer rows and columns. Okay, how do we do that? While there are no numbers in the outer ring, some of the regions do already have numbers. Right. Perhaps they will help you place your first number in the outer ring. Oh, how do I do that? How do I... More specifically, if we look at the third column, even if you can't place the numbers in the middle of that column, so knowing what they are tells me what the numbers at the very top and bottom. Okay, so we know what numbers we're missing. We need 1, 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, 6. Well, this surely will not be the one. So 1 is either here or here. It surely won't be the 5. Right. So 1 and 5 are out for those 2 middle ones. Okay, so that means we have 4 and 6 on the outer edge. Right. Okay. So 4 and 6 on the outer edge. Oh, no, sorry. 4 and 6 in the middle. Because 1 and 5 is going to be on the outer edge. Sorry. Okay. Oh, wait, well, hold on a minute. This whole thing is already the 5. And and we already have 5 in this region, so this can't be the 5. So therefore the 5 has to be here. I think, is that right? Okay. That's the first number we got out of it. Okay. And the 1 is filling up the whole thing here. So this has to be the 1. So I'm not 4 and 6 is this one. I don't know what this is. 4 and 6, and then this must be the 2. Okay. Wait. Let me try to see that. Got 5 here already. You've got 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5 is already, so this must be the 6. Okay, so 4 and 5 is over here. Okay. 1, 4, 5, 6. We still need 7, 2, 3, 7. 2 and 3 is over here. Okay. Look out, 4, 6. I'm trying to find you. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. This is also 4 and 6. What's this? Hold on. Wait, okay. It seems like to do. Once you broke out into the outer ring, the next step is to spot because it seems like the least likely region to make progress. Are there any numbers you have a lot of already? Okay, numbers. We've got 4 7s, 3 1s, not many of those. 5. We've got 5 5s, 2 6s, 2 3 3s, 1 4, 2 2s. So I would say we've got a lot of 5s. Got a lot of 5s. Okay, so maybe we can see where else we can fill in those 5. Okay. So 5 is already filled in here. We do. Right, okay, so this has to be the 5. Okay, got it. Now we only need 5 for one more. We get this one. Oh wait, no, this we know is the 4. Okay. So 5 is not here, not here, not here, not here. So 5 is here. Okay, I think we've filled in all the 5s. Okay, so that's good. This is what we need 2 and 4. So 4 has to be here. Then the 2 has to be here. Okay. Well, 1 can't be here. 1 is right here. Okay. We do need a 1, 6, 7. No, wait, 7 is already here. Sorry. 1, 1, 3, and 6. So 3 is here. Well, 1 and 3 are here. Okay, so this is 6 then. This is 1 and 3. I don't know which one yet. Okay. That for now. Okay. 4 is already here, so this has to be the 4. Okay. Any other 4s that I can fill in? Okay, 4 is here. Okay. 4. So this has to be the 4. I think we filled in all the 4s. Okay. It's coming together. I can feel it. I can feel it. Next most popular one. So this one would be 3 and 7, right? 6, 7. No, no, done. Okay. Where's it? Okay, hold on. Let me just do some thinking here. Okay, so 1, 3 is gonna be. Oh wait, I can put this in 1, 2, 3. This is the 6. Okay. 6 is here. Okay. Right. Sure. So I was like 1 and 3 is here. So if the remaining things that I think of. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, gosh, I'm trying to think about. My brain is struggling. Okay. 3 can't be here. And 3 can't be here because 1 and 3 is going to be here. Okay. 3 can't be here. So this must be the 3. I think I've logicked that correctly. Okay. And then this one we've got 1 and 2. Don't know which one is going to be it. Okay. But okay, knowing that this is going to be one of the ones, that means the 1 can't be here. So I think this has to be the 1. And that would be the 2 here. Again, I hope I've got it right. I'm not sure just yet. Okay. And then watch. Well, 1's not going to be here, so 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this will be 2. Okay, so we do need to have 3, which we don't know yet. 1's not going to be here. We need, okay, 4 has to be here. 4. That's 6. All right. And then 6 is here, so this has to be the 6, and this would be the 1. Do the 1, be the 1. I think that's right. Okay. 2. Okay, we have 1. Wait a minute. 5, 6, 7, 3, and 2. Okay, so 3, 2. And then this would be, wait, 7's going to be somewhere. 6 and 7. Okay, 6 is here, so 6 is here. 7 is here. 7 is here. And this would be 3. Oh! Whoa, that took quite a while. But thanks to the hints, that really helped me. Okay, Greg might not appreciate it, but this place is packed with puzzle potential. Oh my god. 11 minutes, 48 seconds. Rough. Okay, but at least I did it. So we saw 30 and 31. Okay, we'll continue tomorrow with more Thinky Dailies. But let's stop here for now. My brain is mush. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to look at the comments, but we are going to look at my results from yesterday's video where I played in the blackout, during the blackout. So let's look at the picture because you can't see the whole photo here. I don't know. Are you going to see the whole photo though? You can't? Why can't you see the whole photo? Okay, open image in new tab because you can't see. Wait, why didn't I take the whole... Wait, how come the whole photo is not showing? It's so bizarre. Okay, but I started with, I actually started with strip because I usually start with my go-to. I don't know why the screenshot isn't showing the whole thing, but it actually started with strip. Oh, I think I know why, because in YouTube, like when you post a photo, they can't seem to fit the whole picture in there, so they kind of just crop part of it. So yeah, but anyway, I started with strip. Then I was like, what else did I do? And then I don't know why. Oh yeah, then I did black because we were in a blackout. And then I haven't done LAC, and I was trying to think, okay, knowing that this is the valve that I have, what would it be? And there's no I in there. And I couldn't think of what. I was like, okay, then the first one I thought it was canal, and that was it. So I'm just curious now, let's go to calc and see actually how lucky was I. Okay, so let's remove that last guess there. Okay. Yeah, okay, so I started his word with canal. I started with strip, which I think was not great. 563, so terrible guess, but then black was super lucky, right? Look at that. 9. But still, one. Okay, well, then I'm really like 1 out of 9. Canal. That was calv, what was it? Camel, canal, decal, fecal, vocal, lacy, local, vocal. I was thinking of lacy, but I didn't like that, so I just went with canal. That's the first one. I did not even think of vocal, local, etc., or focal. Decal, no, not at all. So I got kind of lucky there, actually. Ooh, boy, okay. And then for connections, I was so close to this. Just look at that. How many times I tried. I think I was on my last guess. Yeah. 3 wrong answers. I kept mixing the blue and the purple together, and that was so annoying. But yeah, let's look at the final answers here. Yeah, you can't. Okay, well, yeah, the picture is kind of cropped off again. But the first one was actually like phone mode. So yeah, airplane mode, do not disturb, hotspot location services. That one was easy enough, but I wasn't sure if that was the right thing to put together. And I was like, okay, I'll just try it because I couldn't see anything else. And dessert menu descriptors, that was also pretty easy. Decadent, fresh, baked, molten, a la mode. It's like what you would call pies, cakes, pastries, those popular desserts, right? And then starting with baseball calls. So these were the two I got the most from. I knew the bands. Is it Depeche Mode? How do you say Depeche Mode? Pet Shop Boys and I think well Outcast, but I didn't realize that Outcast is not an '80s band. But I knew it in musical acts. I was putting Outcast with these two, and then I suspected that New Order might be a band as well, but I wasn't completely sure. And I did not know at all that Erasure was a band, or even an '80s band for that matter. So I tried like I think I tried Safe Mode even as a potential band. Got that wrong, and I was like, okay, what is the other group we're looking for? If the Music X, which I'm pretty sure Depeche Mode couldn't be anything else but a Music X, same with Pet Shop Boys, and so I was like, okay, so what if it's what is the other category? What is the purple? So then I started looking at the words and I was like, wait, safe and then strike. I was like, baseball. And I don't know how my brain did it, but I was like, fine. And then I knew that Outcast had to be taken out because I was so hung up on Outcast from a musical act, a group that I thought that it would belong with Depeche Mode and everything. I didn't even think about the fact that they're not even in the same genre. This synth pop. Outcast is, I guess, R&B. I'm not sure, or is it just pop? I don't know. What do you call? Okay, let's just. I don't know. Oh well, they consider it hip hop. Okay, because to be fair, I only know like one song, so right, that's kind of my bad there. But yeah, they're more of a hip hop duo. Right. Okay. So Southern hip hop, progressive rock, secular. Okay. Psychedelic rap. That's an interesting one. Okay. So I don't know. I had no idea what to consider their music to be. But yeah. So that was my big mistake with putting Outcast and then not knowing what the purple was. And I was just trying stuff, and then I was like, wait. I told myself I gotta stop. I'm on my last guess. I don't want to lose in a blackout. That's just horrible. At least lose on a video. That's more entertaining, right? So people can watch me spiral out of spiral, like just spiral, right? But then finally I realized it was baseball calls and I did it. So yes, they nearly got me with the sports category again, weakness, but I managed to reel it back in, and get it done in the end. So very close call. I got very lucky with Wordle, and then on the other spectrum, I got super unlucky with connections, but just lucky enough to still manage uh to get the answer with one life left. So very, very close copy. But yeah. So leave your comments for today's video. Let me know how I did for today's Wordle connections and Thinky Dailies 30 and 31. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Thanks everyone. Goodbye.